respect Bayhan.
Have you figured out the rest schedule for LeBron this week?
We're gonna rest him tomorrow. Yes. Not too many chances and opportunities you get to rest one game and have 4 days off. So tomorrow I thought it was a good time to rest him.
Is that well? Is that it? Or do you think they'll?
For the rest of the season?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
I thought you said a couple times, I want to make sure I'm clear, like the last X number of games, you want to use your regular rotation, everyone playing to get ahead of steam in the playoffs. Is that
Right.
is that accurate?
Yeah, it is accurate, but when the training staff says, guys, this is smart to take this day off, or this, for this guy to take this day off, and you got to listen to the training staff, and you got to move forward from there.
So it's still LeBron and Kevin and Kyrie, everyone else could sit those last 3 or 4 games, or
Not the last 3 or 4, but I mean one of the 3 or 4, yeah, for sure. Yeah, not all of them though. No.
Right. What do you think about like putting a lot of guys out at the same time, resting them all at the same time? Depending on that.
Yeah.
Same game, like same time.
Right. I haven't had any thoughts of that. Just my thing is I just usually listen to the training staff and who has knickknacks and who's not feeling well at this point, and then just kind of go from there.
You mentioned, I think it was transition defense and physicality in the last game. Do you know what your next 2 will add to the?
Well, tomorrow I think it's going to be the same thing. I think transition to physicality. James Harden, when he gets out in open court, drawing a lot of fouls, getting to the free throw line. So our bigs have to do a great job of getting back, rim running with the first guy, with Dwight Howard. And that second big has to get back and load. Sometimes there's going to be another guard that has to load also. So we can't let him get down here and attack us in early transition.
Because I know you don't want Kyrie to be a attacker. So how can you balance Kyrie to be a attacker? Meanwhile, you get the teammates involved.
Well, I think, with Kyrie, I think, his aggressiveness of being, like you said, being aggressive, attacking the basket, that opens up his passing. Like I said, it's only a very few guys that can, like John Stockton, Jason Kidd, and Rondo, those guys who can just come off and look past first and be great at that. But I think Kyrie's passing ability comes off him being aggressive, and then that opens the floor for him to make decisions.
I heard Steve Kerr, or read about him saying that this is a team that's 66-7, saying that they played horrible defense and they had so much work to do before the playoffs start. Now that's a guy who's coaching the 66-7 team. Is it more difficult to get ramped up to play defense in the postseason, or is offense?
I think it's harder to play offense because, I think teams lock into you for 7 games and they know all your plays, they know what you're running, they know how they want to guard every single night, and that makes it tough for the offense. I think defensively, when you can lock into a team, like I said, for 7 games, it makes it a lot easier.
Ty, it's such a small sample size, but there have been times where Kevin hasn't been out and you guys have won by double digits. Your average is double-digit point margin. And then Kyrie being out the last 2 games, you blew out Oklahoma City, you blew out New York. Are you noticing that the offense is flowing better and maybe defensively you guys are actually better than 2 of the 3 big 3? And if so, what can you do to remedy that?
No, I think we need all 3 guys. I just think, from a standpoint of those guys knowing what they need from each other on a nightly basis is key. And we talked about that as a group, but they all 3 need each other. It's not going to be 2 guys to carry us over the top, to win a championship. We need all 3 guys to win.
Have you noticed that there's a disparity in the level of play when one of them's resting or no?
No. Everyone except for Shumpert. Yeah.
is that resting or?
Just has a sore left knee. Yeah.
Issues for him tomorrow?
I'm not sure yet. Yeah, I'm not sure. I know he had a sore left knee, so it wasn't running no risk of having him practice today and do something worse. So we set him out.
Because you maybe never thought about it. Golden State Warrior, we're talking about them break the 73 regular season record. What's your take on that? If they really break that record, is that an advantage for you or disadvantage?
I don't think it's an advantage or a disadvantage. I think they're having a great season, so why not go for it? I mean, to be 73-9 is a hell of an accomplishment for any team, and why not go down as being the best in NBA history? As of right now, they got a chance to break the record. Why not go for it? But I don't think it means anything going into the playoffs.
Anything else? Thank you. Thanks.